trial will go their way, and then there's that dawning realisation it hasn't. You're going to prison.
Some of them are still in shock that they've been sentenced.
The first time you come in here, you just never forget.
It's scary. My heart was in my mouth, I was shaking.
I don't think you realise what the prisoners actually go through behind closed doors.
People say it's a holiday camp, but it's not.
Ready for your bed and tools, guys?
They just count the days down till they get out. Buzzing for it, buzzing to get out.
One for liberation.
You feel like going on your hands and knees and kissing the pavement.
Morning, Eddie. How you doing? Take it, how are you doing?
For a first time in prison, yeah, it must be an intimidating place, an intimidating setting, because they've probably heard the stories about what goes on in prison. But we combat that in a way here that we have the PIP section, which is a section dedicated basically to guys that have never been in the jail before. So it's a bit of a separate regime. They'll engage with programmes to reduce reoffending, etc., to hopefully that they never come back again.
It's Alan's last 24 hours in prison.
I would never expect to see me here, but I seem to fit in for some reason. I seem to feel this is where I should be at this time in my life. For some reason, I don't know why I feel that, but it's probably because of what I've done. I left school and worked with the council, Strathclyde Council, for 25 years, paint and decorator. I thought life was going to be good, do you know what I mean? Married, children. But personally, I found everything like that really stressful. I ended up getting divorced due to the fact it was just work, 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 no play. And then certainly the last 2 years has slowly built me up to this point, which even surprises me how bad it's got. When I felt the pressure or stress coming on, I would grab drink to make myself forget or to become a wee bit numb. I'm doing 6 months in Lowmoss prison for drink driving, and I was 6 times the limit. And the sentence was reduced from 8 months to 6 months due to the fact I admitted my guilt right away.
No long now, eh?
Aye, no long now.
Thank God. Do you remember the first night I came in? Had no tobacco.
Aye.
No tobacco, no lighter.
Aye. That was a shame, Alan.
No clothes.
Aye.
Nah. I don't physically remember even making the decision to go in the car drunk. I remember drinking for 2 or 3 days. Roughly on the 4th day of drinking, in the afternoon, I found myself being, like, woke up after the car crash. That was me. It's not the first time I've done it, to be truthful. So I feel really guilty that just through drink, I went and drunk drive again. My family and all that has to put up with it. I've lost my licence for 3 years. I'll not be able to tow a caravan. The kids can't get a holiday. But the worst scenario, I could have killed somebody. I'll need to live with that the rest of my life, whether I've killed somebody or no, because it affects your whole life. So that's how I feel about it. I was scared, definitely scared, due to some stories I've heard about prison. The old one about the shower, etc. And I ain't tough, but I had to be a wee bit tougher just for the situation. It's like putting a uniform to go somewhere, you need to put that on, so I had to put that uniform or face on to be able to come here and fit in. And you'll pick me up, you'll be there at what, 10:30? 11:15 maybe? Ah, that's perfect. Magic, long time coming. Bye, love you, bye. Miss you, bye, bye. The more I think about it, this is only going to happen once, and I may as well enjoy no coming back. Having that experience of saying, it's my turn to get out. That'll be good. But it's bad that you need to really come here to get that feeling. Come to prison so that you feel good when you leave.
Tonight is Alan's last night in prison. Tomorrow, he will be released.
I don't even know what the front of the building looks like. I don't know where we are. I don't know what's round about us. I don't know. So I'm looking forward to be able to look at the wall for that side. I've got a nice pair of leather brogues sitting out there waiting for me. Well, I hope they're there. White shirt, black jacket.
Sharp dress, man.
New life.
Oh, nice shoes.
Right, Peter, all the best. Thanks, Vincent. I'm not going to cuddle you.
No, don't cuddle me. Come on, Alan, come on.
Yes. One of the lifers told me, when you do get out, he said that feeling that you'll get when you first walk into your house, shut the door behind you, and you lock the door. Definitely excited now. Thank you. I hope you get out soon. He says, you remember that feeling you get when you lock the door. He says, and don't come back. But even now, honestly, I can't believe I've been here, honestly. I wrote myself here. I just cannot believe it.
How long, yeah?
It's only 8 weeks.
8 weeks. 8 weeks too much, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I think there's more problems outside to coming in here. In here, it's a wee cocoon.
Just go through there. Just do that.
You've got nothing to worry about, and if you do worry about it, there's nothing you can do about it because you can't get out to deal with it. Basically, everything in there you can have. Right, again, take care.
You've got your property, aye?
Oh, here it's here. Aye, that looks it.
Oh, you get up the front just because of the phone and stuff in there, right? So have you signature under there? Yeah, I'm all the best, Phil.
Right, cheers. Same to you. There's a lot of people that are making wrong decisions and they will end up here, so I shouldn't feel as guilty. Having a bad time in your life, this will hopefully help me realise that just get on with it. That was yesterday, tomorrow's another day. You know you were wrong,
you've been to prison, now just move on.
Thank you very much. Right, cheers. Can't believe I'm out. Magic.
Come along with breakfast, I'll give you a shout.
I've been a prison officer for 28 years. I've been at Cortonville for 8 years now.
Are you ready to go, madam?
Yes.
I enjoy being a prison officer. It's challenging and it's very rewarding at times, especially at Cortonville, because it's a different type of, the female is a different type of prisoner compared to the male prisoner. I worked with a male prisoner most of my life, so it was a complete change around for me when I first came here. Emotions can run very high in a female prison. Transform lives. I would like to think we do. It does transform their life in a way that they could probably never have got had they not been put to prison.
At Cornton Vale, 79% of inmates have drug issues when they arrive.
I've just got a new house, everything's brand new and everything in it, so I feel quite gutted. I've got to give it up now. But, you know what I mean? I will do things. I've been on and off for years, and when I had my kiddies I was off the drugs for about 5-6 years. And then I went back on them and things just went pear-shaped for there.
Charged for shoplifting, Paula's been in the remand cells at Cornton Vale for nearly 4 weeks. Now that she's been sentenced, she goes through the admission process.
I was feeling quite low and depressed. Things like that outside, things wasn't really working out for me, and no family, no nothing, you know, and just the drugs was the only thing that you could turn to, really, if you know what I mean.
And Paul, what did you think? I recognise the face.
It was heroin, yeah, it is. It's just turning to that all the time, I don't know. I'm quite stressed or something, I think I just and turn to the heroin, I think. There was no family there, I just went out and started drugs. That's basically how it worked. When you first come in, you're quite shocked and things like that. I remember when I first came in, I was quite shocked at it and that. But you get used to it right enough. You get over that sort of thing.
Here you come in. Oh, you've been here before as well, you know?
Aye.
A full reception process is done on them, even though they've been in before, and a full check is done on them to make sure that stability is in their mind.
Are you?
actually off everything just now, and I've been off it for about just over a week because there's no drugs in here, so it is easier. Aye. Aye, because then outside you would, definitely. If your head's not properly into it and thinking properly, you know.
You looking for a job?
Aye, I'm need to put in for one.
Oh, you're a worker or are you a skiver?
No, I'm a worker.
You're a worker?
Yes.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Just try and get as many wee things in as possible. Like the education classes, what else they've got gym and things like that. Just getting everything.
What do you think, Smells? You get chips tonight?
Aye. I know, I quite like the chips and salad.
You might be lucky.
Aye.
The girls do the courses, the educational courses, and they do the cleaning courses. Now, I've never seen a happier girl than one that comes along with a cleaning certificate. Or BICS certificate to state that she is competent in sort of this and that, the next thing. It's a qualification they probably never earned and nobody's ever thought to put them through before.
As you've got, I'll introduce you to the officer that will do your induction.
Right. I mean, it's much better in here, isn't it, than sitting down in the cells. All day with nothing, nobody. Aye. So you can get in and watch your telly and things like that and settle down.
Is your family aware you've been convicted today?
No.
Now, do you have any concerns or any welfare requirements at home you could assist with? For example, your door left unlocked, pets in the house, anything like that at all? No. What happens at your house now?
I think what they do is they take the stuff out it, keep it away for you, and you can get that when you get out. I think they put it in storage to lag it out, put it in a hostel, and I can get my stuff back out.
Do you have any problems with drugs, alcohol or solvents?
It was drugs, it was drugs.
This is just allowing me to get a caseworker to help you and see what other help you can get from them, okay?
When I do get out, I'll be homeless, basically, so they'll need to put me in a shelter. But it's all right, I'll start again, you know, it's start again.
Now, family circumstances, were they unstable or problematic prior to you coming in, or do you get on with your family?
I don't bother with them.
So it's not that they're problematic, you just don't speak to them then? Right, okay.
Because you know things about them, you can ask certain questions and find out how they're feeling, how they've reacted to the sentence they've been given, how they've reacted to coming back to Cornwall.
Do you have any children under 16?
Aye.
You do? How old are they?
11, 10.
And who's looking after them? Is it local authority or?
My dad.
My dad, that's right.
It was just too much when I had them. So I was couldn't go on anywhere or anything. There was always constant fighting and arguing and everything. Just, you know, you want your kiddies nice, somewhere nice where they can, you know, go on. When they're settled at school and things like that, so I wouldn't have them moving in with me straight away. Either way till I get somewhere nice. That's just even better, isn't it? They're not in care or anything. No, with my dad and that, it's all right.
Right, I'll just show you through the room. If you just come this way, right?
Because you don't know what to expect, really. But it's not as bad as you think. Not really.
Emma! Yes?
It's just a matter of trying to go on with things. If I'll pass my time more, it keeps me in the straight and narrow. And it'll not be long till I'm out and I can sort myself out. Because I do think I do need a wee bit of help out there because I've not got anybody really. I don't think I will have any family support, but that's what I'm saying. You always do have a wee kind of regret in your head, basically. Yeah, do a bit. Yeah. I just need to watch what I'm doing and, you know, try and get myself back on track. Aye, when I get out and use what system they have, basically. Just rehabilitation and folk and the people to speak to. Aye, I'll try that when I go out.
Ladies, you know how to get to the toilet, right?
It's alright. And there's just somebody else is coming in as well, so that's it, you know, I'm not being here myself. No.
Do you prefer being in with someone?
Aye, to start with is good, brilliant. You know. Aye, it's good.
You know, just with their mannerisms, the way they're talking, when they start a sentence, it's usually, oh, back in the prison and they're down about and depressed. Then they get to the middle bit, everyone's okie dokie. Then it's coming near the end yet, a sentence, and it's the third part. Then it's the realisation I'm going back out, and I'm going back out to whatever. I'm either going back out to no home, I'm going back out to an abusive relationship, I'm going back out to my girlfriend's left me or my wife's left me. I've got to deal with all that when I get out of here. They don't have to really deal with it in here. The most they can do is a visit, phone call or a letter. And that's it. That's about their limit in here. But once you get out, they hit that gate, a lot of them get that fear factor. They might not show it all the time. They might go, oh, desperate to get out of the way again and go and party, and you're going, why you want to go and party?
It's Barry's last 24 hours in prison.
People love working. I love stealing. I love especially stealing cars. So there's no insurance. It's their own fault. They should have it's doing bad, but it's their own fault.
Barry has served 3 months for perverting the course of justice and theft of a motor vehicle.
I was stealing cars for 13, driving them for 14, and I've been doing that ever since. It's just something I love doing, and it's rallying the cars about at night. And the best part about it is, at the end of the night, if you don't sell the cars, you just get to set them on fire. You just sit and watch the cars up on fire. That's a real buzz for me. That'd beat any drug you could get, I think. My mum's tried getting me to stop stealing at the past and done everything she can, but I just one of the people that just didn't listen to her. Stupidity, but I didn't listen. I wish I did listen now, but it's too late now. Everybody says that. It's too late.
Barry has spent nearly half of his life in jail.
All my life I've not really cared about what's going to happen to me now. It's just been about as long as I know my family's alright. I didn't think it was true. People say you never realise what you've got until you lost it. Well, I totally understand what they mean by that, and it's fucking shite. My mum died a couple of weeks ago. My mum meant everything to me. And I feel like I've got nobody out there. I love poetry, like my hobbies and things like that. I was sitting like poems, not seeing on board, just sitting in here. The poem I done for my mum is R.I.P. Helen. I think about you every day. You were always up and would never back down, and you never cared about the crown. I never thought this day would come to say goodbye to my mum. For all the times I fought with you, I'm sorry, I just never had a fucking clue. That all you wanted was the best for me, but I was always up my tree. But even though your time here is done, I'll always love you for being my mum. When my mum died, and because of the screws that was out pure handcuffed, we're not allowed to get in them. But the nice woman that was with us, that was handcuffed to us, let us get that wee card to my mum. Something that my sister done. I keep it sitting up there so I don't do anything pure stupid, because I know my mum was always sitting watching us. It's a sad thing, but it's life, and life's unfair at times. It's just fucking gutted. It's like when I get out this time, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've not got a clue what I'm going to do. Because any time I go to jail, first thing I do is go straight down to see my mum. That's fucking unique. I always do that.
I mean, guys have always got somewhere to go when they get out. They're asked that as one of their checks, if you've got somewhere to go. Some of them haven't got anywhere to go. Some of them are going to hostels, and some of them have got next to nothing to go out to. You do feel for them, because they're the ones that come down, kind of sauntering down, waiting to get out, not really a care in the world. They're institutionalised, some of them, aren't they?
This is Barry's last night locked up in his cell.
Kenny, seen in reception. I've seen your lads down for this place. Cheers, mate. The night before, all the property's pulled, cards are pulled. Early shift, and I'll give the guys a phone up for the hall, get them sent down. Guys will come down, get them to sign for all the valuable property, bags of clothing, and then they'll basically get libbed for there.
It's a good feeling walking out of here, down the stairs and walking along to reception.
At least it's not raining. The guys are excited to get out. A day like this, they'll be buzzing to get out. Take them down to the gate, send them on their merry way, and hopefully not see them again.
What's the thing you're going to do when you get out?
I'm going to down to see my sister and then up to the cemetery. Put flowers on my mum's grave. Oh, that's cheers.
Brilliant, put your own clothes on, like a result and a half one. That's me, mate.
Cheers.
Yeah, Andrew. Right, here's a couple of signatures saying if your property and your valuable stuff, right? Send in there for me.
And then that's it. Sign a wee thing for your money and your phone and that. Take you down out that gate and that's it. Result.
That's your bus ticket for you.
Right, cheers. I've ever been through reception. Result.
Reception boys are always like that.
We walk them down to the gate. You try to make conversation, because nobody walked in Bethy's looking at the grunt. I mean, we can talk to somebody. Human beings at the end of the day, just because they're in the jails doesn't make them bad. But aye, a wee bit of banter, a wee bit of conversation gives them a wee boost as well. Instead of going out that gate and going, all right, what am I going to do?
I don't know about other people, but when I'm going to get out, I'm always sitting, because you always hear these guys, oh, there's a detain here for this one, or the police are here to stop that guy getting out, police are here for you. So I'm always sitting biting my nails, like, I hope the fuck it's not me. But I hope not.
Sometimes you can say to yourself, who's the police for, what one is it? And they all get, oh no, who's it for? Are they really sitting out there? I mean, imagine doing a sentence, imagine being up here for 3 months and getting a gate arrest. Wouldn't it be nice, especially on a Friday? Maybe kept in early weekend to go to court on a Monday.
Somewhere to go?
Aye.
Right, go back on the left hand side.
Right, cheers.
Cheers. Right.
Cheers.
You close over gate 2, can I get a quarter gate in gate 1, please?
That is the best part, no? Oh, what typical police sitting there? That's a good bit. 40 police were for me. You always panic when the door opens and the police are sitting there. Wow, fuck.
%90 of the people who come into this prison come from, I can't imagine some of their home lives. I don't know how they've coped, and some of them have coped into adulthood. I certainly couldn't have. But been born into abuse, been born into poverty, been born into just every negative aspect of life that you could think of.
It's Gillian's last 24 hours in Cornton Vale.
I was just thinking that tomorrow I'm going to be on the other side of that fence and I'm not need to follow anybody's rules or nothing. Come and go as I please.
She has served 30 days for breach of the peace, possession of drugs and a lethal weapon.
Believe it or not, I've been on drugs going on 26 years. I was 9 years old the first time. I didn't have a clue what it was, and the boy told me, oh, it's just, I'm saying the boy, the guy, told me that it was medicine.
How do you feel about going home tomorrow?
Fine.
Nervous?
A bit, it's just,
see if you're struggling,
yeah,
pick the phone up. You won't be the first to have picked the phone up and rang that number and want to speak to us.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you're asking us anything on the phone and we can direct it to someone else outside to help you, we will.
You'll have me on that phone constantly. What have I done? What have I done?
I think the public sometimes have got this perspective of prison officers are I've got a key in their hand and they open and close the door and that is it, and we're big butch, scary individuals. Well, we're not really.
Thanks, Jenny. Okay. Cheers.
See you tomorrow.
Right, cheers. Bye-bye.
This uniform isn't just a uniform of a prison officer, it's a uniform of multiple people rolled into one, mum, friend, enemy, social worker, everything, because prisoners, male and female, all have different needs and have to be treated as individuals.
I've been in the drug scene for about 20 odd years. I've been homeless, I've worked the streets, I've done a lot of things to keep my habit. I've hurt a lot of people to keep my habit, and I've ended up here through mostly the results and the things that I've done to keep my habit, but hopefully I can move on and try and clean the slate for that.
Some people outside will think, oh, for goodness sake, they should be in prison and they should be punished and fed on bread and water and not given any emotional support or support at all. It's not the case. It's not the case. Because it could be you, it could be me, it could be your child that ends up in court and ends up in here.
Right, I will do. I'll see you in the morning.
It's Gillian's last night in her cell.
I'm definitely getting too old for it. I can't be doing this. I mean, my kids are nearly hitting it. Well, one is in his teens and the other ones are just a bit branching out there as well, so I don't want them going, oh, Mama's in a fucking jail again. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely tempted to try and stay away more than coming back.
As you open, not belong to breakfast, I'll give you a shout.
It's the morning of Gillian's liberation.
Just dying to get out now. I wasn't even bothering. Yesterday, last night, it didn't really hit me, and then this morning when I got up I thought, I'm actually going to be facing this big bad world again. Never even thought about getting it. Really, even last night when the lasses were saying, oh, this is your last night in, it didn't make any difference. I knew that I was getting out and I know that what I'm going out to, so it's not really anything exciting. More battles out there than what there is in here. Before I got arrested, I had put a washing in. I was only going to the shop for cigarettes, going to the chemist, collect my prescription, and I was in my pyjamas, of all things. Just I thought I'd go home to a blue moulded washing machine because I'd started my washing. I'd filled my covers in my fridge, so that's going to need gutted. I'm just worried about this. I like things to be in order.
Did you say goodbye?
I did.
Unit 1.
It's strange, in all the years I've been doing this, and as I said, coming in and out here, that's the only things I really miss. Just domesticated life. I miss actually going out and hanging my washing it. That's crazy, but missing hanging my washing it, aye. So.
Well, I've asked you the $6 million question.
What's that?
Coming back.
Probably, I'm never going to say never.
You don't need to have a season ticket, you know.
Fuck off. A season ticket. There's shares in the place I've got, man.
You did feel a disappointment at times because it was like nurturing a flower and planting it and growing it and helping it along to nourish and flourish, but then all of a sudden it dies and comes back in. So it's annoying in that sense where you think, oh God, I put a lot of work into that and it's ruined itself.
You overcame it.
Aye.
After a month inside, Gillian is given the clothes she arrived in and is on her way to liberation.
Do your paperwork, obviously get your own clothes back, thank God. Just reversing what happens when you come in, basically. Your clothes, Obviously I'm not getting searched in a way out, but just really collecting the stuff as you do at the police station or at the court, so I'm going straight home. Home, sort out my house, because God knows what state it's in, and then take it from there. Never say never. Never. I've played every card possible in the last few years. It's don't even pass go, it's straight to jail for me now, I know that. So I'll not be tempted to do as much stuff as I have done. Definitely not. And I'm getting older, too old for this crap.
We feel at times that you just keep getting bodies in and in. When you've got 100 guys down at court on a Monday and maybe getting 40 of them back, 50 of them back, you've then got maybe 20 admissions, you've got 30 returns, you've got 10 transfers to deal with. It's a massive volume of bodies, so when all these guys are coming in, you feel as though it's never ending. Where do they go? I mean, jail numbers have been up to 1700. You feel as though the world can just expand and just cram as many in. Ballinnie will take them, don't worry about it. Don't worry about them else, aye. Send them down to Ballinnie.
743.
What's your full name? 18 months.
Right,
take a wee seat up there. Return convicted.
18 days after his release, Barry is back in.
The judge says I'm a danger to the public, and he remanded me for 3 weeks for a risk assessment report to see if I was going to violently offend when I get back out, but it's a lot of shite.
Barry has been sentenced to 18 months for a violent assault.
I only had one charge to go up for, which was assault with severe injury. That's what I'm in for now. But I thought I'd get away with it because it happened away back last year, and I didn't hear it. My lawyers tell me not to worry about it, so I didn't worry about it. And then when it popped up to go to court, I had to go and I was gutted.
Fucking hell, man.
Saying that I did demand a guy's jacket, seize hold of him, threatened to stab him, brandish a knife or similar instrument, threatened to stab him in the throat, repeatedly strike him in the head, face and body with a knife, repeatedly punch and kick him, chase him, grab him, jump over his seat and just pure utter batter him, or as to his severe injury and endanger his life.
That me? I've seen you come in, mate.
Why get into the candles?
Andrew, hi.
Aye, Andrew.
Okay, what'd you get to do?
18 months and 9 months something else. SRO for 9 months.
Have you been interviewed and everything yet?
Aye.
Don't think I'll ever stay totally out of the jail. If I do, it's going to be hard.
There you go. Right, you're back to the first night's interview, man, okay? Right, you should autograph right now.
32, we're in the jail system for 15, 16-year-old, and I'm never, least I've ever stayed out a good few months. When I'm out there, I'm like a lost cause. I don't know if I'll ever be able to say that I don't want to come back here. Because at times when I'm out there, I want to come back. People won't understand it until they've actually spent their life in the jail. And because I've been here, this just feels like my house. I feel more safer in here than I do outside.
Back into the bar, man.
closer to family, isn't it? That's the only way I can put it.
I'm always in the jail, so for me this is basically my life. This is like my home.
Upstairs. What are you doing?
I can blame the jail for turning me into this, but it's my own fault, it's my own decisions. I turned myself into this person that's always in the jail, no got a chance of true happiness outside. It's just the way I look at it.
Saw you standing there, highway broken down. Thought I'd pull over and help you out. Halfway nowhere, what you doing here? In these silent hills all by yourself. I know this feeling, we could fly together. Here go my hopes.